What's up, fam? So, finally gonna go adventure and check out a couple spots I've been waiting to go see and go check out. Finally, the Discovery Pass. The vital thing I need to adventure in this area. And I finally got it. Yes, it is my buddy's and I borrowed it. But you know what? I borrowed it. Dash camera. It can stay up in the window. I don't care. But who's ready for an adventure? We're going. Look at it. We got it. We're going. Well, hello. Look what we got here. We're gonna go check out Red Lake. Go fish for a little bit. Then there's another spot up the road, depending on how much gas I got. His dad helped me out. I don't really have a whole lot, but I should have enough to go to Red Lake. Check it out there for a few. Still kind of debating on where I want to go because Red Lake is that way, like a couple miles or whatever. That place is actually closer. It's like a mile up the road, so might go scope that out first, see what it's looking like. But I gotta put the gas can back in the Dodge. And we're gonna see how the car's running. Oh, I got my phone mount too, so we're good. Got my chest mount. I don't have it on yet. I'm waiting until I get where I'm going. Alright, we're back. Had to take this off. Get off my seat. Thank you. Alright, let's go. On the road again. Just can't wait to go see that shit again. Alright, backing up. Backing up. Backing up. Backing up. Floor it. Backing up. Backing up. Still backing up. Backing up. Yeah, and I finally have somebody interested in those tires we picked up for free. Not making a whole bunch of money off of them, but they're finally leaving. Hopefully. The guy said he's going to come pick them up about 7, so hopefully he shows up. Getting 40 bucks out of them, hopefully so. Makes me happy. Now I gotta get the gate. Best part about having a gate, said nobody. And yes, for all of you people that are tuning in, we're going on an adventure. We're going to go check out a spot I've been eyeballing for a while. Haven't been there yet, and I'll show you why. In Washington State, at least where we live, they require you to have a Discovery Pass to go pretty much anywhere. Like if I want to park down there at the campground, which I can now, I got the Discovery Pass. There's a spot that way up the road we're going to go check out. I don't know what it's going to be like for fishing, but we're going to see. You know, part of me kind of feels like my buddy Jason's going along with me too. See? Totally hands-free. Roll that up. I'm gonna get a little heat going. Yo, Ollie 43 is live, man. I haven't seen Ollie 43 in a while. We're moving. We out. This is, well, taking the Subaru for a test drive also. I cleaned the spark plugs because they were pretty gnarly looking. I don't have the money for new ones, otherwise I would have just went and bought some. But we cleaned the spark plugs. I put the old wires on. Seems like it made a difference. It's running smoother than it was yesterday. You got a headlight out there, bud. Wow, that messes with your eyes. One of those like enduro style motorcycles just went by. Guy had a headlight out. Whew. Messed with my eyeballs. I didn't know which direction to look. Okay, we got about probably half a mile until we get to the spot. Then once we get there, I'm going to put on the old chest mount my buddy bought me in Oregon. We're going to get the phone all mounted up, grab the fishing rod. Mike's at the store. What's up, Mike? I don't know. Might not get the fishing rod yet. I haven't been to this spot, so I don't know what it looks like. We're just kind of adventuring at the moment. But if I got enough gas, I might shoot back that way and go hit up Red Lake. Because I think that is a little bass pond. So we might try and do some bass fishing today. Thank God, man. I'm finally getting out of the house and doing something. I feel like a human being again. Should be out DoorDash and making money, but I'm going to wait on that until I know the car is running good and actually back the way it should be. Lately, it hasn't been wanting to run right. Running really rough. Idling kind of rough. Kind of stalls out when you come to a stop or slow down. It's not doing it right now, though. Fine, dude. Dang, why are you trying to rush across the road? I'm only doing 50. There's the speed limit out here. I'm not going to hit you. You know, I saw a video earlier about the whole Charlie Kirk thing. This guy was so disrespectful that this city was doing what was it? A city memorial thing for him. So people were paying their dues and put flowers up and stuff for him. And some guy comes out and starts walking through all the flowers and everything else, trashing them. And I laughed because this one guy saw it, tackled the dude to the ground, like dropped him. Okay, now I gotta put this thingy up in the window. They say hang it from your rear view mirror, but my mirror's kind of in the way, so it looks like it's gonna dangle from my dash camera. Perfect, that's fine. Okay, first spot. This is called North Shore Day Use Area. It's right off of the Spokane Long Lake. I haven't been here yet, so we're gonna get all outfitted up real quick. Alright, I'll be back. Okie dokie. Owie. I'm not going to take my jacket for now. It's not really that cold. Okay, we're all fitted up. Man, been out here for almost a year now, and I've never been down here. Man, it's so open, you could drive down here. Why can't I drive my car? I don't know. I would put you guys in the chest mount, but I think it'd be too bouncy. We're gonna try it real quick. Jeez, is this just a long trail? Yes, it is gonna be bouncy as can be. Okay, we'll wait on the chest mount. Hey, hopefully everyone's having a good day. My doctor did tell me I needed to exercise. And, well, I guess I would call this exercising because I don't know how far this trail goes. We're about to find out. I am going to keep an eye out though, because there could be snakes in the area. It's fine. I'll take a Romeo off and smack it with one of my Romeos. Dude, why does this look like somebody's property? Like back over there, there's a trailer house. I don't know if this is someone's property or not. It did say day use area. I mean, I've seen people park here before. I've never asked them, like, where you go. All I know is we're on a path. Clearly people have driven on it before. Looks like side-by-sides, trucks. What the heck is this, dude? Am I even going the right way? This is weird. There's someone's house right back there, right behind me. And this trail, looks like it's leading right towards the trailer house. I don't know if we went the right way. But then again, there's only one noticeable trail. But we're good. If somebody says anything, we have a camera. We are recording everything. Man, I got 5G out here. I don't know how the quality is. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. There's an actual trail. But it is weird because somebody's property is like right on the backside of this. Literally just right over there. Whew. You can tell I haven't went for a walk in a while. I'm out of breath. Fat, out of shape. I don't think so. Next spot. Looks like we are mobbing down the Red Lake. I don't feel comfortable walking that way with no knife, no gun. People's dogs are barking. I don't know if they're on a leash or on a fenced in area. I don't feel like getting attacked by a dog. So, I guess bass fishing? Or try? Whew. Just walked all that way for nothing. And I'm going to use you guys for like the eyes in the backside of my head. Just because I can't see behind me. This is just weird. I think my buddy Travis has been down here before. So maybe one of these days I'll have him come down here with me. But I don't know where to go, and this looks like a driveway more than a trail. There's really no instructions on the signs of like where to go. I'm not sure how much further that way it is. That trail wraps around and it goes back by that trailer. So the closer you get, you start hearing dogs barking. So you don't really feel too comfortable. You know, obviously people have been down here. There's beer cans, or soda cans, or whatever. I ain't taking the chance. We'll just hop in the old Rubisu, shoot down to Red Lake, and adventure out there for a little bit. And I don't know. I got Discovery Pass now, so I can go a lot more places. Alright guys, scan your peepers behind me. Make sure there ain't nobody coming up behind me. Whew. Yep. Got my exercise. Time to go home and eat some chicken. Hey, look at this, man. I'm on a trail. Looks like it leads to someone's house, though. There's like no other trail that I can see. It's weird. It's like that scene from a horror movie right before somebody goes missing. So I guess we'll just go to Red Lake and go down there. Oh well. Should have got my dang sunglasses. Didn't really think I was going to need them. But I guess I could have used them. Oh. Yeah, a cap. Yeah, I'll show you the sign. It's weird. It's almost like you're supposed to drive down there. See? I don't know how far down it is. Damn it. Turn it a little further. Okay. Well, next spot. I mean, I probably could have walked down there, but being out here and you hear dogs barking makes you feel a little uneasy. So, next spot. I don't like how you bend my pole. I mean, there is a couple people right across the road. I probably could have just asked them how far the trail goes back, but we'll just go to the next spot. It's only a couple miles up the road. And we get to test drive the Subaru a little bit. This thing's like a bra strap. Pull it up a little. Okay, next area. I could even... maybe not. Nifty. Hi-ho, hi-ho! Somewhere we go. Somewhere. Wow. Okay. I thought there was more areas you could go adventure around here. I mean, I can go down to the campground now, park down there, but there's really not much areas to go. Who's that? The fire squad, what's up? Thank you for joining the stream, saying hi. Hope everybody's having a good day. We are shooting up the road to the next spot, which is a couple miles away. It's not very far. Luckily, my dad helped me out get a little bit of gas for the car so we can see how it's doing. So now we're just out cruising, adventuring, trying to go find a spot where we can maybe go fish for a little bit, or just go walk around. I don't know. That spot back there, it looks like it'd be nice. I don't know how far it is to the lake, but I didn't want to walk past a house with dogs barking at me, not knowing if they're behind a fence that they can't jump or on a leash or lead. And I don't feel like getting attacked by a dog I don't know. I mean, if I had my brother's dog, I wouldn't have to worry about it. Just tell my brother, hey, I'm going to take your big pit bull with me. Then I'm going to walk down there just to be safe. He can guard me. I need to look up the rules and regulations out here because I do have a vehicle access pass, but I don't know like what it covers in my area. I think it's just mountains. This old Volkswagen, I can't speak today, but it's an old Volkswagen van. Okay, guys, I am going to lose service for a minute. I'm going past the campground, and the campground's a dead zone. So, I don't know if the stream's going to stop or not. We'll see. Cruise control. Cruising. But alright guys, I'll be back in a couple minutes. So if the stream does stop, just letting you know I lost signal up here in just about a half a mile or so. noticed this campground out here is such a dead zone. That is an old Hudson cab. I might have to stop one of these days, go pick that up. It's just sitting in a field. Looks like an old Buick or maybe a Cadillac or Lincoln hubcap. I'm actually pretty happy. The Subaru's doing pretty good right now. Monica, yo, thank you for joining. What is that emoji? Like a laughing monster or something? Tweaker sale. No, thank you. Literally, they're having a yard sale back there, and it looks like a bunch of tweaker stuff. Like, hey man, I'm gonna sell these shoes and this phone cord I don't need anymore. It's just a bunch of random junk. I'll give you $2 for all of them, and I'll go donate it to Goodwill. Somebody might get gonorrhea from it. Subaru seems to be doing pretty good right now. I mean, it doesn't have brand new spark plugs in it, but I did clean them up the best I could. So the electrode part of it is actually clean and shiny now. Old spark plug I cleaned. So it is getting a way better connection than it was. Seems to be running way better. Definitely smoother. Like right now we're doing about 50, 53. Just cruising. About 2,000 RPM, 20,000 RPM. No, 2,000, I'm stupid. And we're at 12.1 miles. 12.2. I haven't reset the trip meter yet. I need to one of these days. Maybe next time I go get gas in, I'll reset it. Okay, my turn is going to be coming up real shortly. We still got a little bit to go, but not very far. It be Cutter. Wow, that is one long username. But yo, what's up? Thank you for joining. We're going to go hit up the bass pond that's up the road, just a hair. It's a little more than a hair. This is more like a Rapunzel hair. Good old test drive in the Rubisu. Cruise control off. This will be my first time at Red Lake with my chest mount. So you guys will actually be able to see the lake. Was that it? No, that's not it. I haven't really been to this little lake from this way. So I'm trying to remember like where the road is. You can do it, Rubisu, I believe in you. This poor thing does not like hills. Okay, this is it. It's kind of weird though because the lake is right off of somebody's driveway. They call it a lake. It's more like a pond. Okay, creeping in. Don't want to scare the fish. Pull out the pass too, because you gotta have this in your window when you go fishing or anything in Washington. Well, If that's the case, maybe you guys should include it with the fishing license. Which I could have got it when I got my fishing license, which was only $29.50. But like an idiot, I decided not to. I was like, yeah, I don't need it. Yeah, I need it. Cool. We have arrived, fellers and fellets. In the words of Deer Brewery, we made it. Confetti, yo, what's up? Becker Pecker's back. Alright, now we gotta park the old Rubisu. Got it. Actually, I'll make it easy. Just in case if the park rangers or whoever does come down and check if I got the Discovery Pass. Yes, I do. It's right in my window. I got your stupid piece of paper and it says Discovery Pass on it. Because apparently I got a Discover with a pass. Yeah, now I won't have to back out of here. Here, hold this. Touch. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Thank you. Cool. You're a peach. Okay, now I gotta get the bass pole out. Great. Don't judge, okay? It's Rubisu. Actually, I'm gonna take my phone case off real quick, so I gotta lock my phone, but I'll be right back, guys. Okay, we're back. Got it. Vehicles. Wildlife nesting area. No shooting. Okie dokie. Okay, just... Sorry, guys. You're gonna have to be close for a minute, okay? I do got my other pole with me. I can throw that out, too. Put something on for trout and see if we get anything. So... Here. I'm gonna take you guys out so you're not right up in my face. It's very disrespectful, man. Okay, mirror. Uh-oh. What happened? You son of a snitch. Oh, no. Hold on, my spinner came off. Got it. You're up in my face. Get out of here. Oh, man. Not the gumdrop button. Cool. Got it. We good? Oh, we're perfect, bud. Okay. Alright, this piece of plastic is starting to irritate me now. And no, I don't have a two-pole validation license. I use them separately. So, one's rigged up for bass, the other one's going to be rigged up for trout. Take it. All of it. Fine. Okay, whatever. Whatever you guys say, I'll take it, okay? Fine. Jeez. Look at this, looking like a fully kitted YouTuber. I told you, we got the bass pole out running the froggy. Okay, now you guys can come back with us. With me. Why would I say us? Okay, hold that. Here, hold that. Allie. Just a minute. Cool. See? Got the old Rubicil. And here's a look at the Red Lake for you guys. The lily pads are lilying. Whoa, the topwater frog is about to go flying in there somewhere. Just a second. Got it. I mean, I've had a couple of hits here using a Senko before. Yeah, dusty. Why aren't you dropping? Not a very good cast, but it's out there. Hey, it beats being stuck at home bored. Even though if I don't catch a fish, I don't really care. There we go. Now we got out there. I'm really not sure what's in this little lake. It might just be trout. Because looking over in the seaweed and stuff, I don't really see a lot of trails of people dragging Senkos or topwater frogs. I do see some bobbers floating around, so kind of hints topwater. Or people bobber fishing for trout. We'll see. I can always throw my spinner out there, but I do see a lot of weeds in the bottom. So I might throw a Senko on. The hell? Oh, it's a bird. Heard something flopping around the weeds next to me. I'm like, what the heck is that? It's Becker Pecker. I need to work on my overhand casting with this thing. I normally just do side cast, but there's not a whole lot of room over here. I mean, I could side cast straight out that way. Like this one. Okay, I gotta angle you guys down a little. I know it's probably hard to see, but the topwater frog is right out there by the lily pads. I could always take my other pole, rig that up for trout. I do got some rubber power bait balls I could throw on. But hey, I'm just getting out of the house, honestly. Okay, Froggy isn't doing much. we go. Well, if there's a bass hiding, yo, is that a frog? I think a frog just went after my frog. Pretty sure that's what it was. A frog. Going for a frog. Oh, too far over. Not sure where he went, but I did see his head popping out. I really don't want to catch a frog. I hate touching the things. Oh, it's a lily pad. Alright, we're going to try and throw on a Senko, see if we get anything. If not, I guess I'll rig up for some trout. And if we don't get anything here, we can always go down the road. There's a lake right down the hill that way. We're not very far from it. See some bubbles out that way. I like this bass pole. I actually got the pole from one of my buddies. The reel I got from another one of my buddies. He found a fishing rod once, had the completely wrong reel on it. It was a spin cast like, whoa, dang. It was a spin cast like my trout rod, but somebody put this reel on it. Totally wrong setup. Okay, let's give that a shot. I think somebody adjusted my rod. And I know there's probably a lot of people out there that call them Senkos bass fishing. I mean, I don't care if I catch something or not, honestly. It's just nice to get out of the house. And yes, I don't want to show too much of the Subaru, because I don't need people seeing my license plate. Just a second. Okay, that's a good indication that there is probably bass in here. I mean, I hate when people do this. They leave their fishing line laying everywhere. But, I mean, kind of gives you an idea of what's in here. So now there could be bass. I'll leave that off to the side. I'll probably put it in my Subaru, in my little trash can. So now, we're going to swap the old Froggy out. See if I got... Oh, yo, I do got one. The luck of my buddy Jason. The last one I got left. Pretty sure that's the last one. Oh, no, I got another one in there. I like to bury those, because when you go fishing with everybody else, they're like, yo, man, can I use your bass stuff? Yeah, but don't lose it. And you guys, I don't know how you set up your bass bowl, but I like to use a swivel. That way it's quick and easy. Take the frog off, swap it out for another frog or top water plopper. Or like this. Putting a hook on it should take the swivel off. And yes, that is a big Senko. I'll show you guys here in a second, but I gotta pull my pliers out, cut the swivel off. Apparently just my phone, because it does not like that angle. That'll do. And I don't have a lighter on me. I know people normally they burn braid, like to kind of burn the edge of it or something, but I don't really smoke that much anymore, so I don't carry my lighter with me, even though I should. So I might start keeping one in my car. But now what we gotta do, where'd my hook go? Really isn't much difference. This one is a little bit smaller. I do also have this red one. Maybe this red one's a little oh yeah, that's way smaller. Go ahead and run the red one. I want to get a bigger container for my bass stuff because I need a separate spot for swivels and hooks. But I'll show you guys the size of that Senko here in a minute. That thing is huge. See, this is kind of where I wish I had a lighter to get rid of this tag in. But what I do if I don't have a lighter, I'll just take my knife, try to get close to the knot as possible, not super close. I do like to keep a little room on it just in case if I need to tighten it. That puppy needs sharpened. If it can't cut through braid, it might be a little dull. Okay. What are you caught on? So, anyone out there, if you're not... Let my phone focus here. Focus, phone. Focus, piece of junk. Thank you. So, if you guys aren't quite familiar with Senkos and stuff, this hook does look bent. It could be bent. I mean, it's probably one I found on the ground. I'll just grab it right back here. Try to straighten that out. Sorry guys, this is taking a little bit longer than normal. But I haven't been fishing in a minute. Oh, my back is hurting. Okay, so once my phone focuses, this little spot on the Senko, I call it the belly of it, where the hook sets. Try to guide that up. Focus, phone. What is your problem? Okay, try to guide that up a little bit. Pop it up on the hook. And I don't want to hear anything in the comments. Yo, your fingers are dirty, blah, 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 blah. Wow. I'm a country boy. I don't care if my fingers are dirty. Oh, I missed the belly. Where's your belly? There it is. Pop it through. And this is how you make them weedless. See, now that you got the hook in the bottom of it, just pop it over the tip of the hook a little bit. So when they hit, that goes down. You yank on it, gets hook set. And I told you guys I was going to compare the size of this. This is like a regular 7 inch Senko, maybe an 8 inch. Then you got this big bad boy. I think my buddy and I, we got these from the coast when we went fishing over there. I have used it before. Not very often because no luck with it. But now, the only thing to do is close this up, shut up, and get in the water. And yes, I am anal about my stuff. Come on, phone. I know you don't like to be twisted and turned like that. Owie. Damn. Yeah, there's something in there. Water's moving. It's not very windy. But look at all the ripples. Give you guys another look. Come on, phone, focus. There's a weedless bass setup. Quick, easy, simple to set up every time you go out. Thing that takes the longest is tying the hook on. There is fish. One just jumped out there. It is kind of weird because I'm pointing right down at the water, but you guys, it looks like I'm pointing way up. The fish just jumped right out that way. Okay, now I just reel that Senko in a little bit, let it set. What's up, Esteban? All right, Becca, I'll catch you later. I'm fishing for a while. I might rig up the trout pole. Give that a toss out there. A lot of people, I know you're probably going to watch this and be like, yo, you're using the Senko. You're supposed to reel in slow, jerk it a few times. Reel in slow, jerk it a few times. Yeah, I know. 9 times out of 10, the hit that you're going to get is when that thing drops down. I have caught bass reeling in, but most of the time when I get the bites is when it's sitting down. And I need to adjust my brake. Or the tension. Going from a frog to a Senko, the weight changes. So I probably just need to turn this just a little bit. Like I said, there's no guarantees I'm going to catch one. Not being out here very long and not fishing very much, I don't know what's out here or what's in the water. I know my buddy did catch a bass last time we were out, a little bitty one. He was over on that rock. But as you can tell, the trail to get over there is all the way through these tall weeds. I'm not a big fan of walking through tall weeds when you can't see what's under them or what's in them. You riding your motorcycle? And this is the best part about running a weedless Senko for bass fishing. Say, oh no, I cast it in the weeds. That's better. Wham. Cast it in the weeds. Who cares? It just floats right up on top. And the thing about these is it does suck because the Senkos, when you're running them, the frogs, they will attack the worms. But sometimes there is a bass lurking under these weeds. Yeah, let it sit. I wish I had some of the brown ones my buddy always ran. He ran the ones like I'm running right now, a green one with a like bright neon tip for a tail. But his were brown and a little shorter. But man, the bass in Oregon went crazy for him, I tell you what. See? Another fish just jumped right out that way. I gotta remember when I point for you guys, I can't just point like I am right now. So it looks like I'm pointing at the road, and I'm actually pointing at the lake, like right there. But when I point for you guys, me pointing at the lake, and I go like this, that's like 5 feet out. You're fishy, 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 fishy. You know you want it. It's all yours. You can have it, little buddy. I miss my old pole. I could have launched this thing out there probably like 75 yards. This thing, I'm still kind of getting the feel for it. Doing the overhand cast, side cast, and everything else. I've pretty well mastered the side cast. It's just getting out there further now without rat nesting it. Like that. Now you guys can't see, but got most of it out. I did rat nest a little. It's the best thing about bait casters, though. You do rat nest a little bit, you just pull the line. It's not like a freaking spin cast where you got to sit there and mess with it, and you start tying knots and making it worse, and all of a sudden you got to cut your line, reline your pole, take about 20-30 minutes. This is quick and easy. Get a major rat nest and just start picking at the little loops, figure out which one's which, pull it, pull out. Yeah, that's what she said. Bro, that is weird. So I know you guys can't really see it that well, but right over that way, hanging from up above a stump, is like a white bag. It's probably full of beer cans and beer bottles, most likely. And people anymore, they don't have any respect. They pack it in and pack it out. That one should be bright enough. Oh yeah, there's fish. You guys probably just saw that one jump. I'm going with it's probably trout, because I've never really seen a bass jump like that before. So what I might do is I'd have to run back to the house because I left my leader line there in the bedroom. Or I could just take some line off my other pole, rig up for trout, cast out there, see if we get any nibbles. I know there is bass, but I should probably wait till it's a little warmer out. Today it's probably mid 60s, maybe 70s. It's actually chilly enough outside I had to wear a jacket this morning. And with Senkos, when you're bass fishing, all you do when you're storing your pole, try to do this one-handed. I'm actually going to use two so I don't ruin the Senko, because I don't have very many of these style left. So all I do is I grab the tip right here where the hook's stud in. I just pop it right out. And it's up to you. I mean, you can either take the Senko off the hook. Like pull it off, or you just slide it down a little bit. And then just figure out which eye on your pole you want to put it on. Since it's going in my back seat, I like to put it on the last one. There you go. This one's easy. It's not a 2-piece. It's just a 1-piece bass pole, so I don't have to pull it apart, put my hair tie on it to hold it. And yes, I use hair ties on my poles, because my trout pole is actually 2-piece. I'll set that one down right there so it's not getting soaking wet, because all the grass around here is still wet. Been raining off and on the last couple days. But this is all I do with my 2-piece rods, and I'll show you guys. Try to put it in the camera so you can see. Just do that. Then you reel in. I know I just tangle it, but I'm just trying to give you guys a demonstration. Then you take this other end, reel up a little bit, line them up, just like that. I like to hold it up here with my hands though. And then I take my hair tie, and then you just wrap it around the pole. And quick, easy tutorial for you guys how to keep your poles together and not have a big old mess in your rigs and have to untangle them when you're out fishing. Makes it quick and easy. You just pull your pole out, pull the hair tie off, and bam, you're fishing. You don't have to sit there 20-30 minutes hooking everything up, tying your line. And the only thing I do when I'm out fishing is I like to make sure the eyes are straight. When the eyes are straight, helps guide the line out a little quicker, a little cleaner. Makes it smoother. Alright, close enough. I wish this thing had the switch on it. You know, most poles, they have the switch on the bottom or on the sides or right here in the back. Flip the switch and you can reel backwards. This one doesn't. And I'm kind of surprised because it is an Abu Garcia reel. Most Abu Garcias I've had has that set up. And this is actually... Come here, lion, I can't see you. I'm actually running the Berkley Cherrywood HD. Got it from Walmart. I think it was like 25-30 bucks. It's a nice trout pole. I haven't caught a fish on it yet, so hopefully we can get one today. Feel the action of it. Okay, I need some more slack. I need to make a leader. And now I'll show you my trout rigging setup. Pull that back out, and yes, this is full of spinners. There's a couple bobbers in there, and there's a bunch of different stuff. As you can tell, I didn't have this on my other pole, so there is braid and stuff wrapped around my spinner. I need to get that all off there. I'm going to sit this down there so I don't make a huge mess. Okay, got the hooks. I got to figure out what size I want to run. Probably going to go with the smaller one, because we are going to try my last mouse tail or mice tail. I do have some in here, but they're all torn up. I mainly use them for floats. These things, trout love them. Or what I like to do is you get these little rubber power bait balls from Bi-Mart or wherever you want to buy them. I get these in some of the rainbow power bait. put a little bit of water in it, and then I mix those two together, and those stay on your hook way better. So you don't have to worry about re-rigging your pole all the time. Cool, I do have weights. Oh, I got a whole setup in here. And that is a random hook I found on the ground. You look in my box, I find random hooks and swivels and stuff. Or sometimes you get the typical bass Senko laying on the ground, so you save it. And this is what I like to do. I like to make some pre-tied leaders for trout fishing. Then when you get out here, all you got to do is figure out the mess. For Pete's sake, what in the devil is going on? Oh, nope. You got a knot forming. Catch it. Catch it. Come on. What in the devil? For Pete's sake. Oh, this is going to be a fun knot. I'm trying to run this leader. I mean, it's already tied. It's already rigged up. As you can tell, I got a fun knot to figure out. I'm afraid to pull it, too. Oh, come on. I don't want to retie you. Okay. We got that far. Now I got a loop. But what I need is for this line. Now it's kind of hard for you guys to see. It's an awkward angle because my phone's almost up in my face. I need this loop to get a little bit bigger. Now, take the swivel, pull through. Okay, what else we got going here? Take the swivel, feed back up through the bottom because that's the way it's going. Bam. Now we got a leader. All we got to do is... Sure, that's fine. Yep, sure. Find the line for my pole. Found it. And then figure out what size weight we want to run. Probably go with 1/4 ounce like I always do. And I do not run treble hooks, as you can tell. So we got... I'm going to try the power bait balls that I have on right now. See what those do. Get a weight out. Come on, man. I wish my phone wasn't like up in my face so I could see what I'm doing. Man, I got a feeling my butt's going to get wet, but I got to sit down. Hurting my ankles kneeling down like that. So now I'll just grab my leader. I'm running a rigging that I normally would use in Oregon. So I know how to fish there. I know what the fish like. And for the most part, I can outfish pretty much all my buddies. Except for one. And I'm not 100% sure what this line is I'm running. I want to say a spider wire. I believe I bought it from Bimart. It was not cheap. Hard to find anything cheap nowadays. Can't even find cheap candy. I went to the store earlier with my dad, and we normally buy some cold chicken because we just eat cold chicken. It's good that way. And that crap, man, it was normally, I think, 12 bucks for a packet. They had it marked down $5 a packet, so I went and bought 2 for the price of 1. Yeah, so now all we gotta do is put everything back in my tackle box. I do not like leaving my stuff laying out. You guys can't see, so I'll turn the phone. I'll give you a little show of like the stuff I have. So I like to run the Berkley Power Bait mice tails. These are the garlic scent. And if I'm not running those, normally I run these. I think they're also made by Berkley. These are the rubber power bait balls. Like I said, I soak them in some the Rainbow Chartreuse power bait with a little bit of water. So normally these would have some glitter on them. Smell like the rainbow bait. Extra garlic scent. But these aren't the rainbow ones. These are just orange. If these don't work, I got my last mice tail I'm going to throw on. Got my box of spinners. I normally don't use spinners that often. Especially this lake, I see a lot of weeds on the bottom. And you got all the stuff for bass. Got Senkos, frogs, salamanders or lizards. I gotta fix that. That's bugging me. And whenever I get another pull for salmon and steelhead, I got all my salmon and steelhead stuff right here. I got my bobbers. I got other small bobbers for steelhead. I got a couple pre-made leaders in there. As you can tell, a bunch of beads. I got some of the spinning ones also, like shiny green ones, shiny silver. I got some of the big beads, which I haven't had much luck with salmon and steelhead last year. Normally I fish for trout, bass. The salmon we'd normally go fishing for is over at the coast in Oregon. But now that I'm in Washington, I gotta find new spots. I gotta experiment, see what the fish like. And just kind of test everything. Okie dokie. There you go. Quick show of my trout setup before we start fishing. With these and the mice tails, you always make sure you use a small enough hook so it floats. If not, you just add another power bait ball. Got about a 20-inch leader. Then running 1/4 ounce weight. Everybody asks me all the time when I was fishing in Oregon, bro, what setup do you use? You're slaying the trout. Simple. The rigging I always use for trout is called a Carolina rigging. And there's a bunch of baby fish. I just saw them. It's just called a Carolina rigging. It's quick, simple. You can even run it with an adjustable bobber, adjust your depth so you can fish a little deeper. I'm going to try it over here where it's open. If we don't have any luck, I'll go over on the other side. I've seen people fishing down there. Like last time we were here, the guy was here with his wife and kids. They were having some pretty good luck catching trout, I believe. And as you can tell, you can kind of see it over there. The rock line, the water has dropped probably 2.5, 3 feet. And for the most part, I always fish bottom. Out here, I know it's probably not a good idea because it does look like a bass pond. And I don't have the bobber I would throw on. It's a really nice adjustable bobber. It's good for like a 1/2 ounce. I left that at home. Plus, I don't have any bobber stops. Alright, guys, the phone's gonna wiggle. That's it. I mean, if I don't get anything, it's fine. It was worth getting out of the house for a while. Been kind of stuck there for a little too long, honestly. Since I'm so close to getting my Washington license, all I gotta do is go do the drive test and get the license. I haven't been wanting to drive, other than maybe go fish or just run to the store. B, go away. Leave me alone. I know it's not smart to swat at you guys, but at this point, I don't care. Just leave me alone. Okay, I think we got caught up on some weeds. And I see people doing this all the time. You get snagged and you start jerking your rod up and yanking on it. It's not smart, guys. Depending on how close your stuff is, it'll come back, hit you in the face. So grab your line, tighten your drag, and just pull straight back slowly. I mean, sometimes you could have a fish on that drag you down in the weeds, but this spot where I'm at, there's weeds. You guys want a salad? Honestly, that'd be really good to put in a fish tank. And look at that. Got caught up on weeds. Yeah, it's barely even on there. Man, I don't think I have a bobber to throw on. Let me take a look at my stuff. Because I know a lot of people, they use the clip-on bobbers that just clip onto your line. I'm not really a huge fan of that style. Yes, they're nice and stuff. They clip on, they're easy, quick. The one I really want is probably at the house. But it's a bobber like these ones. These are the 1 ounce adjustable slide bobbers for salmon and steelhead. This is the style I like to run for trout, but I have one that's good for like 1/2 ounce or 1/4 ounce. And I don't have it in my box. So later when I go back home, I'll have to remember to put that back in my box. I do have these I got from my buddy. Well, this one. My buddy gave me this one. I could run that. But the only thing is I don't have a toothpick to jam in it to hold it. Well, I don't think I have any bobber stops either. I do have a lot of yarn, a lot of beads. Otherwise, I do have a bobber I could run. This one's just not very big. And the only thing is, it's missing the bead up top. So it's a bobber stop would just go right through it. But the trick I use, I take a small bead, put over the top so the bobber stop hits the bead. Dang it. I need to look up the video and buy some stuff and just make my own bobber stops. Well, don't look like we're going to be trout fishing because I don't have the bobber I want. I could make that small one work, but it's not really weighted for a whole bunch of weight. I run 1/4 ounce. So I'd have to lighten up my setup quite a bit to run the bobber I have. And I don't have another one either. I do have a bead there I could use for that bobber. Big jig. I think my buddy and I were running these in Oregon when we were fishing the coast. Yeah, I don't have anything. And this is all just salmon and steelhead swivels. A couple like 1 ounce cannonball weights. Big swivels. Big hooks. So that's not going to be any use for us. Dang it. Well, I guess for now, I'll just show you guys how I put my pole away. I don't use the fancy pole holders that holds them together like this. Why spend the money? Half the time, you guys have a woman, right, that you live with, or you probably have some friends that are girls that have hair ties and stuff. Just snag a couple from them, wrap around the tip of your pole where they meet together as you double them up, wrap a hair tie around it. Then if you don't want your poles to get like bent out of whack and uneven, what I like to do is I'll move that weight out of my way, take another hair tie, and I'll just do a few quick wraps. Nice, clean, put away, shove it in the back of your rig. You don't have to worry about the hooks coming loose. You don't have to worry about giant messes. Say you got a few people going fishing with you, you got like 5, 6 rods in your car. You do this, you don't have to worry about a mess. Same with my bass pole. I always make sure my line's nice and snug, but I don't want to bend the tip of my poles too much because I know if your poles sit like that too long, they will actually form that way and tend to get stuck. Because some poles are kind of like fishing line. The fiberglass and stuff, they tend to have memory and get stuck that way. Look at that. Okay, well, I guess we can head back to the house and, Well, maybe if I get bored tomorrow and it's a nice day after my doctor's appointment, maybe we'll go fishing again. But go back to the house. I'll look around for the bobber that I want. Maybe find some braid. And I did say I'd take this stuff with me and throw it away in my garbage can. Because people are disrespectful. They just leave their stuff and they're like, oh, hey, someone else will pick up after me. So, I did. And this is why I don't like to walk with my phone in the mount. Because it's really bouncy. Try to get a good look at this rock I just found. It's nothing special, but kind of cool looking. And yes, I have really bad OCD. Let me set my paws down and grab my phone back out. Okay. So yes, I do have really bad OCD. My pole and my stuff, it has its own certain spot where it goes. That's why part of me really does not want to get rid of my Subaru, because I have it set up the way I want it, and I like it. I need to fix this toolbox. It's going to drive me nuts. And I got to pull it forward anyways. Ooh, that just smacked down right on my bass pole. Perfect. Nope. Alright, we'll keep the chest mount in the car for next time. And now all we do, take my snow scraper, shove back there. Sorry guys, trying to get everything back in the car kind of cleanly. And I do have a handle right up there, but I'm not going to put my pole in it. Looks like it's going to be a little too snug. So I think what I'm going to do is kind of cross my pole. Just like that. That over. See, I have my stuff so cleaned and organized right now to where I'll show you here in just a second. I saw something I was going to pick up and throw away. Oh, there it is. This is why I like my car. It's clean. It's organized. Got the stock radio I need to get rid of. I'm thinking about just throwing it away. But it's all nice, tidy. You can't even tell I have a couple fishing poles back behind the toolbox. All you see is my bass rod. But now we're going to make our way back to the house. I'm going to get my keys out real quick and my wallet, so I'm not sitting on my wallet anymore. There is another spot I would like to go check out, but try not to waste all the gas I have. My phone back in the case real quick. I don't really have to. I got another phone mount right. Yeah, I do have two different phone mounts in my car because one is magnetic and I use this case on my phone when it's not hot. Then I can just stick my phone right to it and I'll show you. So this is my magnetic phone mount. Nice, clean looking. Just magnetic my phone right up to it. Then I have this one on my vent. This one on the vent I use when it's hot. That way my phone doesn't get too hot. I need to get in the habit of that. So, trying to think here. I mean, we could shoot down the hill, try to go fishing somewhere else, but at this point it's already, I don't even know. I don't think I have my watch in here anymore. It's already 2:30, 2:20, almost 2:30. So I haven't eaten anything today. Might shoot back to the house, get something to eat, probably just get some chicken to eat or something. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I'll go back and watch it later and make sure it wasn't all fuzzy and crappy looking. But it was a nice adventure. When the time comes, I do need to go buy a Discovery Pass, though. For now, I just borrowed my buddy's. Oh, cattails. You don't see those things very often. I believe that's what they're calling cattails. Got some right there. There, a couple of cattails. There are some over this way. Looks like they already fell apart. Those still have the hair on them. Hair, fuzz, whatever you guys call it. Subaru is running way better. Okay. Oh, back up over there. Out of the way. Because I believe this is someone's driveway. Alright, I'll go back and get a lock my phone. Cool. We're back. I wanted to put my phone in. We're back. I wanted to put my phone in the other case because I like how easy it is. And it's a better angle over here. On the other side of the car, you can see me a little more straight on. And I am 100% hands-free. Thank you guys for tuning in. I know there's nobody watching right now, but might be people later on that watch my stream just to see what it was about. Oh, there is a trail there. Not much of a trail. I guess we're not going yet. I'm going to scope this out real fast. I can either park back there and walk up, or maybe do it from right here because there is a little open spot off the side. Oh, this just comes to the backside I've been eyeballing. I don't think it actually wraps all the way around. Oh, it might. There is a little trail over there. Well, if this guy comes and buys those tires later, I'll have money. I can put gas in my car tomorrow, and I can take myself to my doctor's appointment. But right now, money's kind of tight. Working on getting my Washington license, so might get a ride and save the money. Alright guys, thank you for joining and watching the stream. I know I didn't get much likes, but still got views. Much love. Peace.